Hello everyone, it's Patricia Shani. Let's go to a journey of cuisines around the world. And our first cuisine is Brazilian cuisine. And our first dish is feijoada. Feijoada is a meat and a black beans stew. In fact, it was one of the dish of the slaves because their patrons didn't like certain types of meat, for example, pork feet. So they left for the slaves, and the slaves create this dish. It's very savory, very rich, and a delicious dish. Let's start. Let's cook with me. Feijoada is composed from meats, dried meat, fresh meat, and smoked meat. Any meat that you want. Also sausage and bacon, some herbs, spices, everything that can make this dish very, very rich. Some pork shank, seasoned pork meat, any meat that you want. Sausage, this is the type of Italian sausage. This is a Brazilian smoked sausage. This is a calabresa. Pork ham, but you can use anything that you want. I have bacon, I have celery, I have herbs, I have onion, garlic, and some spices. So let's start. For your feijoada, you also need black beans. So in order to make your life easier, you can prepare your black beans before you finish with the feijoada. So you need to soak the beans one day before, and then you cook in water and bay leaf. Cook for around 30 minutes in pressure cooker or 1 hour and 15 minutes with a regular pan. You cook until you have a very soft beans like this one here, and you need a sort of liquid in this way. So your beans are cooked but no season, okay? You can also buy a ready black beans from a can and use it. It will make your life easier. Let's cook our feijoada. First, we are going to fry the bacon. So the bacon is going to leave its oil and can continue cooking the other ingredients. I have here smoked bacon, but you can use also pancetta if you like the most. This bacon is a little bit dry, there's not too much fat, so I need a little help of the olive oil, a little bit olive oil, just to fry. While it's frying, I can also add the garlic. And our next ingredient, the onion. Try to make this time very enjoyable for you cooking this recipe. It's a really delicious food. You can also prepare a big batch, and you can save for you for later, for another day, or can share with your friends or family. Now, the onion. You can use white onion, yellow onion, the onion that you like to make. To cook for about 3 minutes. Now, celery. As I told you, you can add different ingredients. You don't need to follow the same ingredients. You can use, for example, different type of vegetables. You can increase flavor and nutrients for your feijoada, for your meat and black beans stew. You cook now a little bit, and we can add our seasoning. So I have here fresh herbs, cumin, and the pepper flakes. I'm adding now the spices so they can release its flavor. Also, paprika and the salt. Yes, I'm putting the salt now. And now it's time to add the meats. Because the meats, they are cooked already. They are done, all the meats. The smoked meat, the meat that I prepared before, the sausage, they're ready. So I just need to add with the seasonings mix all together, so they can start sharing their flavor. As I told you before, you can use any type of meat, any type of perhaps leftover that you have in your fridge. You can prepare the dish. Now, just stir a little bit, just for the meat incorporate the seasoning flavor, and you are going to add in the black beans. Okay, so let's start to put all the ingredients. In the black beans preparation, remember, the black beans is just by itself with no season. Let's put all the ingredients here. And then we are going to cook a little bit more. So this time is going to take about 15 minutes because you need to add the season from the beans and incorporate everything and make it very delicious. All the meats seasoning are inside the black beans. Now it's time to cook and everything is going to share its flavor. It's a very important moment. As you see, we have a good amount of liquid. The beans are ready. The sauce is a little bit thin, so by cooking about 15 minutes, the sauce is going to be even thicker. Okay, so let's leave here to cook in medium heat, and then we'll come back and try this delicious feijoada. In Brazil, when they serve feijoada, they commonly add to the dish white rice, sauteed colored greens, orange, a sort of pepper. Normally it's biquinho pepper. It's more sweet than spicy. And also a farofa, which we are going to prepare now. In fact, farofa is just a seasoned yuca flour, but I'm going to explain you to prepare an update farofa. Let's start. First, we need to fry the garlic. Here in this pan, just a little bit olive oil, which I like to season before. I'm going to fry the garlic until golden. I like to golden the garlic always because you don't feel the flavor of the raw garlic, you know? So it's better you fry until golden. It's going to take a minute. Our bacon, let's fry the bacon, yes, together here with the garlic. So you can see, because we like to golden the garlic, we can like fry the bacon this side and garlic in this side. So let's fry them. Fry until the bacon is crispy and the garlic golden, as you see here. Now it's time to continue adding the remaining ingredients, which is onion. We are going to also fry until it starts to golden. All the exact measurements of all ingredients, both feijoada and farofa, is written here, okay? You can check the exact amount, prepare yourself to make this delicious feijoada. Yeah, it's Brazilian cuisine, very rich to bring people together, to share food. Yeah, it's amazing. Now it's time to the peas. I'm adding the peas to this recipe, but you can add any other vegetable that you like. Can be ready in a can or fresh. Now our seasoning, salt and pepper flakes, a little bit pepper flakes, okay? And this is very hot. Now it's time for our yuca flour. We're going to add the yuca flour here. Stir very well. The farofa sometimes is very dry, sometimes a little bit moist. Make the way you like the most. In Brazil, we have a type of farofa that we buy ready. So many people use just the farofa by itself. Now here I'm preparing something special for you. I'm updating our farofa. Now let's try. Yeah, let's try our farofa. Let's try the seasoning because it's still we need to add the parsley and green onions. Let's see here. It's still crunchy. The farofa is crunchy. The yuca flour. It's crunchy, a little bit spicy. It's good. So everything is amazing. As you see, it's not too dry. You see the farofa? And the ingredients is still moist. So it's good. Turn off the heat. Add parsley. Or you can use cilantro as you wish. Green onion. And just stir. Stir, stir, stir. And our farofa, beautiful, delicious. It's ready. So let's check our feijoada and set the dishes. Now let's check our feijoada, our Brazilian national dish, meat and black beans stew. Wow. Can you see? It looks like there's more liquid than before. It is smelling the smell of the meat, of the seasoning. The beans I cannot smell too much because there's so many flavors of the smokiness. Delicious. So let's add our parsley, which you can use cilantro, and green onions. Let's stir. You can try the meat if they are very well done, all of them. Remember that you can also add the spare ribs. I didn't put here today, but you can use spare ribs. You can use any type of meat that you like. Now wow, my mouth is full of water. I want to try this beautiful dish. First, just the sauce, because I want to see the salt and pepper first. Let's see. Very rich, very, very rich. Smoky, herbs, the sausage, delicious. Wow. Now, let's set our dish here in this clay pot, because it looks like Brazilian, yeah? Clay pot. So I'm going to put here, just for you see, our all preparation today. The feijoada, white rice, farofa, salted collard greens, pepper, everything that comes together, the delicious feijoada. So call your friends, your family, prepare this dish and enjoy. And let me know if you like it. Or if you like any different kind of food from Brazil and all over the world.